I'm Steve, and there's one thing that the people want. It's castles, okay? They're the number one ticket item of this century and hundreds of years before. What do castles do? They protect people. They keep them safe from invasion. What we want to do is keep more people safe by bringing our castle technology to the past.
Hi, I'm Steve. You know, I've seen quite a large problem. Maybe not today, but back in the 1340s Scotland. You know, the English have been brutally slaughtering the Scottish, and it is unacceptable. There's a problem, I'm a problem solver, and we are here to fix it. We have completely redesigned the art of war back in the 14th century. We're bringing tomorrow's technology yesterday. Revolutionary. It's revolutionary.
Hello, Steve here again. So, the question that everyone's asking is what exactly do the people in the 1340s need? Well, you know what they need? They need us. They need us to bring in the new and advanced warfare. They need us to build their castles better and stronger than ever before. We need to bring the height of innovation back to the 1340s. And that's what I'm here to explain to you today about.
Steve here again. We're here to talk about what they need. They need the walls, they need defenses, they need infrastructure, and they need strategy. Only we can provide this service. Nobody else can do it like we can. With this kind of technology that we're bringing back to the 1340s, nobody will be able to stop the Scottish.
Steve here again. What's the most important part of a castle? It's the wall. And what do we have here? 20% thicker walls. That's 10 feet of stone reinforced by wood dug 10 feet into the ground. 40 feet tall, they're going to keep invaders out and your people safe. On top, you've got plenty of room for defenses, archers, whatever you need. It's the newest innovation in kingdom defense.
Steve's back, and now we're talking about defenses. All right, so we got a bunch of different defenses to help out the Scottish. Number one, we got catapults. Catapults everywhere. You know, catapults are great siege machines, but they're also really, really useful for defenses. And you know, these catapults aren't like those old cruddy catapults. They're 100% Scottish wood. And they have a bunch of cool stuff that we recently just totally tricked them out. So they're going to be totally helpful to the Scottish. Another thing we got going for them, we got moats. That's right, moats. We're bringing back old tech, but we're making it better. We put all of our resources back into making these defenses so nice that the Scottish are never going to get invaded ever again. What else we got? We got fire. That's right, fire. We're bringing back Greek fire to help the Scottish out here. Those English are going to be twice as crispy, and they're going to burn 10 times as long as they used to. Anything else? Yeah, that's right, we got ballistas. That's right, big crossbows that stand right on top of the walls to shoot down those tiny little dirty Brits every time they try and invade the castle. So as you can see, we've totally revolutionized the art of warfare, and especially defense in 1340 Scotland. Hi, Steve here again. You know, we have completely redesigned the crossbow for more lethal shots and greater accuracy at farther distances.
Still Steve here. So, I want to say, next up in defenses, we're going to talk about the ballista. Now, if you didn't know, the ballista is pretty much just a really large crossbow. But back in the day, 1340s, they weren't really that good. Now, as we said earlier, bringing tomorrow's technology yesterday, we were able to throw at them the newest in our ballista tag. And this is what we got as a return. We see that the number of kills that we were able to get was 75 compared to the number of kills that they were able to get, being only 18. That number, that proportion, is way beyond what anything they would have gotten. And that's exactly why we are so successful in this mission.
Steve here again. In business, you have a plan. And in battle, you need a plan. First question in that plan is where. Like they say in real estate, location, location, location. And where's our location? It's right by the river. It's backed up to it. We've got a great supply for fresh water, getting rid of any waste, as well as any defenders are going to be able to deal with any people trying to flank them easily. You're ready. You're going to see the English events well before they get there, since you're facing the sea, and you've got supply lines to the east. It's perfect.
Steve here again. We're here to talk about the layout. We have 40 feet outer walls, which is unimaginable by anybody back in the 1340s. We have these lookout towers where we can see 360 degrees around our layout. This makes it easy to defend against the English. Around the inner walls, we have a moat. That way, the bad swimmers back in the 1340s won't be able to make it to our beautiful 50-foot walls. If they somehow manage to make it to our 50-foot walls, there's no possible chance they can get over these beautiful walls.
Hey, it's Steve. Did you miss me? All right, I'm back to talk about supplies now. Now, it's important to defend our castle from invaders, but it's also super important to make sure they don't die of their own stupid deaths, right? So starvation's a big one. Whenever siege happens, there's always going to be people starving. And this is what they use, like the one in the red, that's their usual starving rate. You know, they got that 100 up there. It was just ridiculous. But bringing in our new technology, we were able to drop it down to 25. That's right, 25. That's a huge decrease from what it used to be. Now you might be asking, how do we manage to do that? Well, a big thing we got going for us, we got salt. That's right, we're using salt as preservatives to make sure that the food that they have stays fresh longer. That totally cuts down on the number of the people who starve, which allows our castle to, be stronger and it's more easily defendable.
Still Steve. So I want to start talking about the new siege plan that we've laid out to help out the Scottish back in the 1340s. Now, as we can see, using our newest of data collection tools and with all the supporting tech that we've given them, you can clearly see that the English morale just can't stand against our tech as we compare it with time. Look at that. Is that a graph that you want to see when you're in a war? I would.
Steve here again. Being the maverick of innovation I am, I'm here to say, don't think like your time. That's why I'm here to say, please, think anachronistically. Be different.